I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Why would I want to be equal to Esau, Edom, the base man, the devil that the Bible speaks of? Why would I want to be equal to the rest of the nations when the Lord, the Heavenly Father, who you ignorantly call God, made us to be above all of those nations, including Esau, Edom, the so-called white man? Okay? Why would I? The book of 2 Corinthians 11 verse 22. Are they Hebrews? So am I. Are they Israelites? So am I. Are they the seed of Abraham? So am I. Now this is the Apostle Paul speaking. Okay? And Apostle Paul, which is also will be a so-called black man, as y'all will say today. A dark-skinned, brown-skinned looking man, an Israelite, by the way, from the tribe of Benjamin. Okay? Now, back to the point. Why would I want to be equal to the lowest, basest people of the earth, which are the Edomites? Okay? You so-called white people, you are Edomites. Why would I want to be equal to you? Okay? When the Lord, like I said before, because the Lord has made us a peculiar people, a people near unto him. Okay? A beautiful people, a people with soul, a people with flavor, a people with style. You see? We're Israelites. Okay? We're Israelites. You see? And when you look at Jake, right? Let's look at Jake far as this entertainment world. All right? We are the entertainment of the world. Okay? Yes, the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We are the entertainment of this world. Okay? We put flavor into this world. We put soul into this world. Everything we do. You see? Even when Jake do shit on the left-hand side and wickedness, the other nations mimic it. You see? Because how we do it, it just be with style. Even I'm not, saying being wicked is cool or anything, but it's just the way our style is. We just be so smooth. Not the other nations. And if you do see someone that may look like someone of another nation, right? But they just got flavor, they just got style, more than likely they're an Israelite. More than likely, But it really has to do with if their father goes back to, is a descendant of Jacob, was a descendant of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay? But back to the point, as I was saying, right? Jake, you are making yourself so low when you say that you want to be equal to everybody. When the God of the Bible, right, did not make us equal. Let's go to the book of Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. In the context, as you so-called Christians like to say, because the true Christians are Israelites, followers of the Messiah, okay? As in this context, you would know that this is speaking to who? The children of Israel. So let's jump to the point. It says, Deuteronomy 7 verse 6, it says, "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth." You see? I didn't say this. I didn't make this up. Okay? This is what the Lord said. Okay? The Lord has made us above all these people of the earth, of all the other nations. Okay? The Lord did this. So why would I want to stoop low? Okay, why would I want to stoop low and say I want to be equal with everybody? No. The Lord made us better than everyone. He made us a nation of what? Kings. A nation of priests. Let's get that. Let's get that as well. Okay. It's that 1 Peter 2 verse 9. It says, "But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people that should show forth the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his marvelous light." You see? Which were in time past were not a people, but now are the people of the Most High, which have not obtained mercy, but now have obtained mercy. Okay, and we are those people. You see, the elect have been called out of darkness into this marvelous light. And then you so-called Christians say, well, it's talking about the Gentiles. What Gentiles? What Gentiles is it talking about? That obtained mercy, right? The Israelites who have lived in a Gentile way of life. You see? Those are the Gentiles that it's speaking of. Okay? Because all grace, all mercy, all the love is to the Israelites, the Lord's people, the peculiar people, the holy nation. You see? So that's what I was saying, man. We're a nation of kings, priests, prophets. Right? Let's not forget about that. Prophets. Let's go to this in the book of believe the book. Oh my goodness. I can't believe Amos. Let's go to the book of Amos. See if I want to find it. Let's try verse 3. Here we go. The book of Amos 2 verse 10. It says, "Also I brought you from the land of Egypt, and led ye 40 years through the wilderness to possess the land of the Amorite," letting you know who it's speaking to. "And I raised up of your sons for prophets, and for your young men for Nazarites. Is it not even thus, O ye children of Israel, saith the Lord?" You see? So we have been given the service of the Most High. Okay? To be priests. Right? That goes back to Israelites. Okay? You other nations can't be priests of the Lord. Yeah, y'all could be priests of y'all, y'all false idols and of the spiritual demon Satan, Esau, Edom. But y'all can't be the true priests of the Lord, because those was for Israelites, baby. You see? Those are the duties of an Israelite: to be a prophet, to be a priest. Okay? So this is just just some examples of the beautiful things that we have of being Israelites. Why wouldn't you want that? Jake want to be Negro. Jake want to be Puerto Rican. Jake want to be Mexican. Jake want to be African American. Jake want to be Indian. But they don't want to be, who the Lord have made them to be. Israelites. And like I always say, I say it all the time, whether you acknowledge if you're an Israelite or not, by blood, you're an Israelite. There's nothing you can do to change it. Nothing you can do to change it. Okay? And in the process of this devil, the so-called white man, right, taking up crafty counsel, right, with the rest of the other nations, okay, what did he do? He tried to block off the name of Israel, right, that it would be no more in remembrance. Let's get that, matter of fact. It's the book of Psalms 83. Verse 2, it says, "For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance." You see, so this is what these nations have done, coming together. You see, conspiring together. that the nation of Israel be no more in remembrance. You see? So when people, think about the land Israel, okay? When people think about, the Jews of the Bible, they have the wrong, now they have the wrong idea when they think about them. You see? Think about the Jews in the Holy Land, they automatically think of, Edomites, because that's what they are. They're Edomites, also known as the Khazarians, but they're Edomites. Or they think of the so-called white people, And I'm saying their biblical name because that's who they truly are. They are the Edomites of the Bible, So when you talk about Israel, they think about so-called white man, so-called white man, woman, and child. You see, because what they done with the crafty council, they have taken our heritage and stole it, and basically, put it on themselves. They have took it to themselves, But when you think about, just like Jewish, they say they're Jewish. So Jewish, go to the suffix ish means something or pertaining to be. So they're what? They are pertaining to be the real Jews. But according to the Bible, we know that they're not the real Jews. Okay? Prophecy wise, skin complexion wise. Okay, they try to establish that in around of 1948. No, the scriptures don't say nothing about you going over there and establishing the land your own self. No, the scriptures talk about the Lord is going to take the children of Israel back to that land. Okay, you got all these different things going on. This is just a land back off my lesson before. Deshaun Jackson and Nick Cannon and whoever speaks about against the so-called Jew, the Edomite of the Bible, guess what happens? You see? Guess what happens? You start to get ridiculed. Why? Because the so-called Jews, they run the world right now. You see? And you're under their, not just authority, but you're under their paper trail, their paper trail, because, you collect these different things from them. Okay? And as soon as you speak out against them, what happens? They start to what? They start to shut you out. What they call that? Blackball you, so to speak. That's what we use in our world in turn. They start to blackball you. They media block you. And they'll strip everything from you. And it's ultimately just, they don't want this truth to spread like a wildfire. But guess what? Hey, it's already spreading like a wildfire, man. There's nothing you can do. The so-called white man, you're the Edomites. You're not the real Jews. Y'all are not the people of the Lord. Okay? Y'all are not the Israelites. The Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans now. Okay? And the rest of our brothers and sisters are scattered to the four corners of the earth amongst these different nations. Okay? But the point is, look, we not, ain't no compromising with us, man. We're gonna let you know straight up. We not equal, man. It don't matter what you say. We not equal. Even in the eyes of man, y'all can look at it that way if y'all want to, but guess what? According to the Lord, that's what the Lord said to stand. We not equal. Okay, so that was just a quick, in the spirit lunch break. I want to speak on. Maybe I'll do another land back if the spirit jump on me. We just gonna keep on top of it, man. Okay, we're gonna keep exposing Esau, Edom. We're gonna keep exposing all this madness and folly going on and out the world. We're gonna continue. We're gonna continue to cast down this wicked BS that's going on here in the Tower of Babel. The daughter of the Tower of Babel, and we're gonna continue to exalt Yahweh Shem Shai, man. So, hey, Lord, I hope this quick lesson was edifying. I want to say until the next time, Shalom.